If you like these daily crypto analysis videos, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm Crypto Snake, back again to discuss some Bitcoin analysis. So let's start here. Have we hit bottom? Is it time to buy? No, I don't think so. In my personal opinion, I don't think this is a very good time to buy. So where I outlined yesterday in the previous stream, we did actually hit that target. We bounced directly off of the Kijinsen here and rebounded down. That was pretty expected. Also, as I outlined in the previous video, we did see a bear flag forming here, which has begun to fill out here. I do believe that the final target is around 55 to 5800, give or take, leaning towards 5500 at this point. And I believe that Bitcoin is just having a very small reprieve right now on the 6140 support line here. I do believe it will inevitably break down from here, as the Ichimoku system is still very bearish. I'll delve into that in just a minute, but before I get into that, I just want to address the Bitcoin dominance today, which has absolutely soared up to 54.4% right now. We have not seen this since January with the Bitcoin spike. Also, the entire market is down almost $55 billion. Only in crypto. Only in crypto could you see $55 billion lost in 1 week. Absolutely savage. So this is also highlighted from this bearish news here. Below 200 billion, crypto market sinks to a new 2018 low. The altcoin market here is just absolutely a bloodbath right now. Seeing a little bit of green in the hourly, but it is so insignificant to the weekly losses here. 30%, 20%, 40%. But for now, let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's do some technical analysis on it, see how it's looking overall. Right now with the Ichimoku system, we still have the Kijinsen and Tenkan-sen separated. Slightly, very slightly bullish. Here is that the Tenkan-sen has started to decline with it. I wouldn't expect that to mean anything right now, not until we break down through this resistance line here. We would have to see a full rebound on the Kijinsen here up to about here, this area, to even see any sort of recovery. The SAR is also very bearish right now on the 1 day. As you can see, it's still very much so declining. However, it is starting to slope up a little bit here, which again points towards the 5500 to 5800 area for my targets. The RSI has again still been increasing barely, but the price has actually still been dropping here. And now the lower price target for the RSI to hit down at 30 is definitely down below this support line here. I think the next target is going to be 5850, and then eventually we'll break through down to the trend line here and ride that up. Now, as for why I don't say it's a good idea to buy it right now, is we'll switch to the Heikin Ashi right now just to see how the money flow is going. You can see we're still pumping negative here. This is normally a good indicator of where the market money is going, and it's still pumping out of the market right now. Now if we go down to the hourly, you can see that it is rising up here, but this is just bouncing back to tentative support and resistance here. I'm expecting another breakdown here shortly, as the SAR has been traveling up for quite a while here, and we're moving towards a heavy resistant cloud on the 1 hour. Before I take a look at some bullish news here, let's take a look at Ethereum. It's still absolutely just plunging through the floor here, going right through historical supports. Taking a look at the 1 day chart here on Ethereum, we still have quite a ways to drop here. We're only about 30% of the way down between this resistance and support range here. And I don't expect it to stop anytime soon, and not until Bitcoin finds some really heavy support and starts trading sideways here. So Ethereum, great thing to bag up in the long run. Right now I'm avoiding it. Now onto some bullish news here. It's not exactly bullish, but it's not exactly bearish. It's bullish long term. This is a CoinDesk article. It basically says, under pressure, Bitcoin price could defend 5.6K. So this is basically what I've been laying out in the previous streams, that we're looking between 5.5 to 5.8K here before a bounce, and this is obviously supported by a lot of the major technical analysis experts here. The article basically lays out that Bitcoin is returning back to its previous trend line, which is what I've been saying here, that we are moving for the overall trend line here, and if we push back to that, it should hopefully continue upwards. Now, that's not absolutely set in stone. we could still break down, and if we do break down, I am going to be evacuating all of my alt positions into Tether, because the alt market is going to bleed like crazy. Just the dump from the 8250 down to where we are now has caused catastrophic losses in all of the altcoins, forcing me to tether most of my positions, but I am still holding on to a couple of the long holds and performing lucrative swing positions. Speaking of those, if you'd like to join our free Telegram for insights on the market, including Bitcoin and a sneak peek into my personal entries and exits, join t.me/cryptosnakebit. Links are in the description below. Also, in our VIP group, we've been making some savage gains throughout this bear trend, pulling 10% profits on my ADA call and 20% on WAN. If you want information on how to get into the VIP group, the information is also in the description below. And just so I don't leave you guys with only doom and gloom here in the crypto space, I just want you to keep one thing in mind. Returning to the Ethereum chart here, as I said, I'm bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency long term, so from that perspective, if you were to buy in Ethereum, not suggesting you do, this is not financial advice, but if it were to bounce up from one of these historical supports at 225 or hell, even down to 150, I mean, you're looking at a easy 8 times gains, 5.5 times gains, straight back up. That being said, it could go all the way down. I'll definitely be scooping up some Ethereum here because, as I said, I am bullish on it. It's a great project. It's basically the mother of most crypto space projects. So even though it's dumping right now, and as I laid out in the previous video as well, ICOs are dumping it right now, I really think it's going to be going for a nice discount steal rate here, and I'm absolutely going to be scooping some up because the risk to reward ratio here for at least 5 times gains is pretty lucrative for me. So before I wrap this video up, please join me in my free Telegram at t.me/cryptosnakebit, where I give up to the minute updates on Bitcoin and my personal exits and entries for the private VIP group. This is Crypto Snake, signing off.